Write a C function to evaluate the series of sin x. Let's start.
Let's start. Let's open our. No, we have to create my file. Open. So it's our 19. Okay, let's create preprocessor. Here we have to use math.h because we have to use power function here. So let's import math include. Okay, so here we have to create a function called factorial to calculate the factorial because we have the series. Here we have to use factorial for this series 357, so we have to use a factorial function here. So let's take factorial. We will pass here x, and then we have now create the one function. Okay. So let's take two variable. First for number position, basically how many elements we have to take, and the second for x. So we are taking x as a double data type because it will be large, it will consume large storage here x, so it will store large values, large decimal values, floating values. So let's take we will create later variable. So let's start accepting values from user. So here it will ask for enter x. So x will be our basically angle, like sine x 30 degree or 20 degree, but we have to convert our degree into radian because it will accept only radians value, not for degree. So we will convert it into the radian also. So let's take because it's double, so we have to use id parameter to accept the value of x, and let's take the value for position basically, and it will simply accept the integer value. So here we accept two values, one for x and sine for n. Now convert degree into radian. Okay, let's convert it degree into radian. So basically we have a formula like x is equal to x into radian is equal to degree into pi by 180, but we have to assign the value of pi, which is 3.1415, I think. Okay, let's create x into 3.1415. Let's open calculator. Is it the right value for pi? Here we will get the pi. Okay. Okay, 3.14159. So this is the actual value. Let's take 9 also, and it will convert. Let's use parameter. Okay, but when we are converting the x value of x, so it will affect our last result. Like we have to assign some parameter which will display the exact value of x which user given to the program. So let's take the actual value of x. Sorry, actual value of x. This will be x. So the value of x will never change, and we can display the value of x, actual value of x, after the in result printing statement, like printf. Okay, so sine percentage b. Okay, value of lx. Okay, the value will be lf. We have to assign it like first value will be ax and second will be uh, assume sin x. So let's add parameter here also, sin x. Okay, so here we have to perform functionality, and the functionality will be uh, convert degree into radian. Let's take for loop I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I equal to I plus 2. And here we have to perform the functionality like uh, so we have to let me check. Okay, so here we have to assign the power statement is equal to I. Our power will be I and x will be x, and we have to write factorial, and we have to take care of this minus and plus statement. So at position of even number we are getting minus sign, so let's take it. So let's take it temporary variable. It will be power of x into I and fact. Okay, so for I will be the same for factorial and power. Here we have, okay, so our sine x will be sine x 10 sine x, so 10 will be sine x, and because we have to use the minus sign, so we can take a separate variable for sine also, like sine will be minus 1. So sine will be minus sine. Sine multiplied by sine. Sine multiplied by, okay. Let's take a temp variable. Temp into I. Let's check it. Oh, sorry, we didn't assign fact. Like in fact, index int 4I is equal to 1I less than or equal to null, and then I plus plus. So our loop will be fact is equal to fact to I, and return fact. Fact. So it will be can take XOR. Let's take 40. Why it is not working? Let me check. Science. Science value will be 0. Should work. Oh, sin x, basically x value is not reading properly because So here I am able to find out. Here we have to replace LD is equal to LF. Let's see if I, okay, now it's working fine. So let's remove our function from here and remove printf here. Let's type return fact. Okay, let's compile it. If I, okay, now it's resulting fine. So let's create our new function. For here we are using only 2 decimal point, so it will return only last 2 decimal point of the number, because we are getting more zeros at the end of the number. So it will return 0.2. It will return only 2 decimal point. Let's test it. 45. Okay, now it's working fine. So here now let's compare it with the default sine function, which is in our include math.h library. We have a function called sine, so we can find out the sine value from that function. Let's see it. Okay, let's assume check with the sine function printf sine percentage 2lf 0.2lf, and then bracket percentage lf and x. Let's assume it sine. Okay, sine x. So sine x will return the value of sine function. It is return the like sine 30 and sine 45. It is also accepting value as a radian. So function will not return double value. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a new variable double, so it will get the value of function sine x into it, and then we will print it in our function. So let's create a double variable here and assign it 0. You don't need to assign it 0. Basically, if you are in a for loop or something in loop, so you have to assign 0, otherwise you don't need to assign. So dollar, and let's check it. I think it should give the similar result. Oh, it is not returning. What we did wrong? What did we wrong? Okay, ss sine x. Okay, let's say x. Okay, so this now it would return that result. Okay, so it is going almost similar result. So now we can say it's fine. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.